Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's White in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Brogdon. Outside White. Pass to Gallinari. Over to the left wing. Here's Brogdon. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
And the basket by DeRozan.
That's pretty much any coach. That's how he'd like to start the game.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Outside Tatum. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
MP against White. MP, the pass to Ball. Back to MP. And a nice finish on the layup. And MP's made some business news. He's landed a major shoe deal. He's officially arrived.
It sounds like he's chosen to work with Jordan. That's a major brand who I'm sure he'll be happy with.
Now here's Gallinari. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standards. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. From deep, MP connects from downtown. MP's got his third basket. Of the night.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Boston trailing. Got a piece of it. Ooh, he's locked in. Green. His 5th shot in as many attempts.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Tatum. Outside White. Williams in the post. Working on Vucevic. For Chicago, they've got all 6 shots to fall in the first. And the shot goes in.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Boston calls timeout.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
There they are, fans. Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Right wing. DeRozan against Gallinari. The kick out to White to win the run. The shot that time not on target. Now Chicago takes it the other way. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Here's Brogdon following the bucket by the Bulls. Shoots. It's deflected.
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Now here's MP, and the shot's good. MP's got 15.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. And the Celtics making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Smart with the ball. Pulls up at the elbow. Boston, no good that time either. Smart against MP. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3. He's got 18.
8 for 8. He's on an absolute tear.
Pass to Griffin. Smart outside. Boston again missing.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Smart against MP. They get the rebound. Drummond, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Well, few players as consistently good on the offensive glass as Andre Drummond. A lot of those rebounds turn into points.
Now here's Williams. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. MP against Smart. MP no good. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Tatum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Jason Tatum committed to adding strength and adding weight, and now the ability to finish through contact so evident.
MP against Smart. MP, the pass to Ball. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. From the wing. Here's Drummond. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Now another view of that incredible Mobile One drive.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Levine. On the wing, MP. Drummond inside. Williams defending. And it's good. 2 points.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
To the inside. Griffin. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Blake Griffin beating very solid defense with better offense. You'll love that assertive mentality.
MP, the pass to Drummond. Smart against MP. Here's DeRozan. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Williams. It's Smart on the wing. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Levine. Some solid defense from Williams.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Williams on the wing. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Make some noise, fans, for the one and only.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide... margin on the... Change here for Chicago. A big group substitution here for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Muscala. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. On the court right now for the Celtics. Danilo Gallinari out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Derek White. And it's Tatum in at the 3.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
MP no good. The Celtics have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Goes back up. And it's Chicago with a board. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
The first one falls.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
Williams is checked in for Gallinari. White hits them both. And the versatility White provides for this team is so important, Doris.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Outside LaVine. Back to ball. MP against White. Here's MP. Deflected. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bulls are a force once again. Zach LaVine said, quote, "It's a new team, a new mindset, and I'm always confident. You step on the line, throw the ball up, and I don't think anybody's better than us. Guys, they're ready."
And they've got the talent to back it up, Allie. Thanks. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce.
26.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. White for three.
2 minutes remaining in the first
It's
half.
hauled in by the Bulls.
2 minutes.
MP's got 6 rebounds in the game.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now. Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
MP against Williams. MP shot is off. Well, the Celtics shooting 42% in the second quarter. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. 2 points. That one goes.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Personal foul. At the line for the Celtics, Grant Williams.
The free throw drops for Williams. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
The Celtics shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Outside Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Celtics. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
That's the big, strong, physical body of Malcolm Brogdon, able to take the contact and still get a shot off.
And that one falls for Brogdon.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Smarts checked in for Boston. And so Brogdon nails both of them.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
MP outside. Back to ball. Outside LaVine. MP against Smart. 4 on the clock. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Tatum. Give him 8. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smart. Plenty of space. Rebound by the Bulls. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Stolen by Ball. And here's MP from outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer.
61.
My goodness.
Well,
The
that's the
Celtics,
perfect end to the quarter
40.
for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken... Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Celtics shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. MP is out there with Ball. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's LaVine in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Tatum passes to Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot. He shoots it. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 8 rebounds in the game. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 30.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Chicago has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half.
Yeah, they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Free throw good, MP. Boston on offense. Outside White. Ball against Brogdon. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Oh, they get a hand on it.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
MP, that was good.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
White for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
For 3.
White's got 9.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Back to Ball. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. White, good.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Ball passes to MP. To the right side. Here's Vucevic. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
That one drops for him.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
MP outside. Down low. White with it. Now guarded by MP. White against MP. And he can't get that one. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Levine. Back to MP. White against DeRozan. 11 feet out. And he makes it. Give him 8.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
For Chicago, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Gallinari. From 10 feet away. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
3rd personal foul.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter.
Group substitution here for Chicago. DeRozan is checked in for Williams. Levine comes in for Green. MP is checked in for Caruso. And it's Ball in for Beverly. And the Celtics also making a change. Williams is checked in for Muscala. The free throw drops for Williams. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Manning the backcourt, it's Brogdon and Smart. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. It's stolen by MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Ball.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Here's MP. The rebound, Celtics.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Pritchard. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Offensive board. Drummond finds DeRozan. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed.
Well, we know this about DeMar DeRozan. The mid-range has always been a special part of his game, and boy, you do not want to let him start to cook from there.
DeRozan brings a double. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Cornette, 5 to shoot. It's stolen by MP.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Here's Davison. Off the mark there with a 3. MP outside. From outside, off the mark. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Pritchard, 6 to shoot. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Yes, it's good.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. Missed inside. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Great perimeter defense in this win tonight. How did you guys manage to shut them down?
This team is extremely versatile on defense, man. I mean, we can.
Yo, nice work at the press conference, man.
You think so?
Yeah, you handled it beautifully. Nate White has a way of getting.
Look, Uncle Bobby's the key. Of all the people we've singled out, he holds the most sway. Not only with.
I need my love. I'm in the Tonka, baby. You come show me love. But nobody look. I show you none. You ain't trusting nobody look. I keep a problem.
I know.
I think that first intro is the one with the one.
Physically fit, catch it in your eye, wanna take. Some wings. Jury so cold I could freeze. Hey, first time I called Elliot, gonna tell me to spend $250. Now my chain costs $500,000, and I'm plotting on a silly Billy. Made 25 million, I said Now all of these me better, Shorty say she like me, cause she sliding through the trenches with me. Give her $1 million worth of game, like I'm wallowing Gilly. Weezy wanna Pluto ride it, this is way too easy. I put your in CC, Celine Chanel if need be. You really actors, you should have been on TV. You talking like you turned up, you really TD. It's your one and your Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me they. I the feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that down, call back so she won't think I need it. Made it out of jungle, my ball ain't got no jumper. My uncle, never met but I still love you. Remember that from way back? That in the hood with that made my color. This ain't that what you looking at, and we didn't know that in the roster.
Yo, what are you doing?
I'm going attack mode.
What? In theory, it's a very low stakes media appearance, which means.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
And we are very excited because we have MP in the house today. MP, welcome to the show.
Thank you guys for having me here. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, and it's just really cool to be here.
And as someone who's been playing 2K for as long as he can remember, I mean, this must be a crazy experience. What's it like?
What are some things that analytics have done to help your game?
Ooh.
All right, the big day is here. The finals are set between Cash Money J and A. Loki for that grand prize of $200,000 here on Last Gen. And I wanted to know a little bit about the cards that they're using, so we're bringing in Jimmy, a.k.a.
And today, Greg, it's about the NBA. But tomorrow it's about spending Turkey Day with family and friends.
I think everyone realizes it's not something we can take for granted. Cherish those moments with your loved ones. They're likely to be your fondest memories.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. DeRozan out there with Vucevic. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Ball. And it's MP in at the two-guard position. And Kia and the NBA have a long and great relationship. And now, Greg, they've tapped MP to be a spokesman for the brand.
I mean, guys like Blake Griffin and LeBron have worked with Kia in the past. Good move from them to add MP as the next player to rep their brand.
Now here's LaVine.
This is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Middleton outside. And the foul called on MP.
Number 27.
That's foul number 2 for him. The Bucks trail.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Zach LaVine all out there with MP. And it's Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 4 slot. And it's Giannis missing. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And LaVine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers.
26.
And boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
And both free throws good for MP. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And the foul called on MP.
Number 26.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Allen kicks to Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
And something you have to remember about Drew Holiday, he was a key player in helping the Bucks win their historic title in 2021.
He was unbelievable in that entire postseason. Started every game, averaged 17 points, was going to take on the toughest guard opposing player and accept that challenge for every series. Took them to the title.
LaVine wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his third assist on the night. Bucks trail by 6. The pass to Crowder. Back to Holiday. for the three. Shot by Crowder, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And DeRozan kicks to MP. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Bulls leading by 6. MP outside. Puts up a three. Another miss by MP.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. So we'll see DeMar DeRozan go to the line here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Jay Crowder. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Connaughton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for the Bucks. The Bulls also... And so it's Chicago, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. 53. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo, and Middleton kicks to Holiday. Pass to Allen. Bucks passing it around. Holiday goes in over Levine. Here's Portis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A big board and a bigger putback from Bobby Portis.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. MP up top, defended by Allen. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Giannis.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space. Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Bucks trail by 11. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. And the Bulls with another miss.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
No one covering. And now it's only a 5-point Chicago lead.
And that kind of consistency from Middleton from 3, that's huge.
And Brent, how about what Chris Middleton has brought to this team?
No question, a huge piece to that championship puzzle for Milwaukee. One of the best years that he has ever put together, which says something based on the numbers that he has put up throughout his illustrious career. And such a memorable season for this entire group, and Chris Middleton stood out in some of the biggest moments.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Yep, that one goes. Lopez has got 13 points.
Lopez powering through that time.
The Bulls leading by 4. Ball kicks to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Drummond. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. 14 points for him.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Giannis passes to Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 6 assists in the game. MP outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Timeout called, the Bucks. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Joe Ingles is checked in for... The Bulls with the lead. Moment here now for an injury report. Now an update on DeMar DeRozan from David Aldridge. Dave, what'd you find out?
Thanks, Kevin. I got some information from the Bulls' head athletic trainer. He told me that it looks like he sprained that wrist. Thankfully, no signs of broken bones. He will not return to the game, and he may not be back on the court for a couple of games so he can heal up. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. On the court for Chicago to start the 4th. They've got MP. Jones is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Ball in at the 1.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
The Bulls leading by 6. And Jones slams it in.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Allen outside. Passes it to Giannis. Puts the move on, and he sinks the layup.
Well, not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
MP outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Ball. 3 points. And that's now 28 points for MP. Bucks trail by 9. Middleton outside. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. Portis. And the rejection by MP. LaVine kicks to MP. Good. Nice job down low. And it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And stolen by MP. The kick out to Ball. Another 3 for Chicago. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Pass to Holiday. Outside Portis. Back to Holiday. Nobody near Allen. The offensive rebound. Kicks it down to Middleton. And they get it. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Bulls leading by 14. And here's MP for three. And the Bulls, another three.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah. Looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 17. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Andre Drummond.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
And stolen by MP.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bulls.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Middleton outside. Pass to Giannis. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That one goes in.
And you love it when your star player gets down there and gets dirty, and that time Antetokounmpo in there.
MP from deep three-point land. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And Milwaukee has possession. They trail by 16. Allen's shot is off. 24 seconds left in the game. MP, that's for two. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
And here's MP for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge.
You shot a great percentage tonight after some struggles earlier this season. What did you notice tonight with your shooting?
Yeah, coach was encouraging me to shoot more, especially when open, So I tried to step into those open looks, even when it's early on the shot clock.
I saw your appearance on NBA 2K TV where you actually called Othello.
We're not on the outs, so no.
It sounds to me like you're pretty unhappy here.
Honestly, man, most of the time it's...
Any additional motivation in this one? You look like you reached an extra gear.
Yeah, the coaching staff's been setting some great...
You've mentioned analytics and Freddie Novak quite a bit recently. Is that...
Hey, man, my parents always...
Yo. Let's talk in here.
It's your one and young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me they the feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that don't call back, so she won't think I need it. I gave my Rolls Royce some wings. Jury so cold I could freeze. Hey, first time I called Elliot, gonna tell me to spend $250. Now my chain costs $500,000, and I'm plotting on a silly Billy. Made 25 million, I said,